did Norman drop the soap? The fact of the matter is, when we came out, they weren't, for whatever reason, Troy, he's got a molecule in it that bends the other way. He's like, oh yeah, I got this great scene, you guys are going to be naked, I'm going to shoot in slow motion, you're going to be sudsed up and lathered up. I was like, really, Duffy? He's like, yeah, it's going to be great. I was like, wow, that's a different Duffy, man. But, so we go to shoot this, right? We're naked, it's like 20 degrees outside Toronto, it's dead over there. So basically, the Jimmy Johnson's up in the neck somewhere searching for Pete, right? Dudes, you can understand what I'm talking about. The chick's like, what? Wait, trouser worm's a trouser worm. No, trouser worm ain't a trouser worm. So they give us these little pouches, and literally they're like, did you guys ever see the Beavis and Butthead when they have to wear jock straps and they use eye patches? Like that. They're like eye patches, right? Remember when Beavis and Butthead come out and that guy goes, hey, spot me? And they're like, there you are. Like that. So they give us these little pouches with drawstrings, right? And it's like 4 in the morning, I'm like, fuck, let's shoot this shit, let's go home. So I go out there and I shoot it, and I mean, let's be honest, it's slow motion. Lather up, shoot Duffy shoots, and we're good to go. I didn't wear my pouch, I'm not saying it to brag, I wanted to go home. It's chilly, I wanted to go. And I've been working with these people for like 3 months already, so whatever. Regis is in the bathroom trying his on, he's like, so how do you I'm like, yeah, Regis, they use special nautical rope on that. It won't come untied at all. Just simple, not be good. Regis latches this baby up, right? And he goes on set. Meanwhile, we have a hairdresser, Linda or something, and everybody knew her. She was Linda, the hairdresser, right? We go to shoot this. Norman's lathered up, and we had to do a couple that were a little bit more heterosexual, because Norm first did it like, I can't make that up, that's the way he was doing it. And then Duffy went out and he said, let's do it again, do it a little less gay. So then Reese did it, right? The second take, they're zooming in on the dolly, Norm drops the soap. And he's so panicked about dropping it because he doesn't want to bend over that he's literally like, reach for the soap. No, that's not the funny bit. The funny bit is that the Jimmy Johnson box falls off. Then he's like double panicked. But the weird thing is, some cat no one's ever seen named Frederick goes, I'll get it. And I was like, who the fuck is that? They're like, it's Frederick, the hairdresser. I'm like, where the fuck is Frederick been the whole time? Where has it been Linda that's done her hair? I've never seen this cat. He's rushing on the set, picking it up, going, I got it, Normie! I was like, whoa! And Regis is in slow motion trying to get the soap and the pouch at the same time, literally panicked on his leg. That's what happened, man. I can't add shit to make it more ridiculous. That shit happened. Who's next? Who's next? Say it again. She said, who's older? Yeah, that one up there, she's like 15, she covered her eyes. I'm kidding, she's like 24. Chris Hansen, I'm just kidding, she's 24. Who's next? Yes. Say it again. Do I end up on his table? Okay, I'm gonna let you guys in on a little secret. And the secret is that I can't fucking tell you. But for a minute you were like, oh shit, I'll put this shit on YouTube. Yeah. Who's next? Yes, baby. Would I be willing to do a... Like, so you want me to do a naked fighting scene with Regis, basically? Let me tell you this, Regis has been one of my
die, he'll be back.
Who's next?
Maybe I wasn't supposed to tell you he wouldn't die. So forget that I told you he wouldn't die. We don't know if he's going to die. But he's not going to die, really.
That's the sonic version of Rocco moonwalking out of the discussion. What did I fucking say? Who is man? My favorite episode from Indiana Jones. Without question and by a comfortable margin, the Battle of Verdun. Directed by an art house director, a French director named René Mazur. And to me, I thought it was a poetic little genius piece of art. I really did. In a series, it was so different. You know, every episode was very different. From Terry Jones slapstick to heavy drama to romantic comedy, and that was a heavy piece for me. I really, really loved it. I thought it was a musical episode in poetry. Who's next? Yes. What's that? Am I a fan of Dexter? Yeah. Have you ever met somebody that's like, yeah, I tried it, not really? But to be perfectly honest, I'd never seen it before. So whenever I signed on to do it, I started doing my research, and oddly enough, I was like on the 10th episode in season 1, watching the DVDs, and I went to the first read through, and I'm like,